Hello everyone, welcome to KartVirtual here for the British Oakplate Championship round at Clay Pigeon. So this race was going to happen sooner in the season, but we didn't quite have everything to work how wanted with just lag and the game having us like, well, this is not. We just kind of went and decided that this is not the way we should go to race. So we moved on. We're just watching um, start of qualifying now. Or not start qualifying, like just watching quality beginning soon enough. And is it's got breaking it. Welcome back, guys. Unfortunately, we've had some technical issues trying to get to the start of this, so we are most of the way through the pre-final right now. Currently, the race is being quite dominantly, as per almost typically dominated by RG Heron. Absolutely brilliant drive from him so far. Jake Flewitt, however, under a little bit more pressure than he'd want to be right now, I think. No, there is a few cars falling behind. Griffin Hinwise as well, with Liam Rollick just behind them. Just behind Flewitt. Alphonse Kibbe a little bit further back with Dalton Haywood and Logan Stewart in a nice sort of battle there. Zane Queck as well is going to be able to get involved. Yeah, we've got a four-way tussle. That's the number 4, Stewart leading so far. I think that's Haywood. Is that Haywood going for a move down the Stewart goes a little. No, so that is the number 5 of Kibbe. Currently leading the charge. They're going to make a little bit of a move forward. Holden Haywood is going to try and find a little bit of an open wide of gap to try and get a switch back into Hayes. Not going to be able to get it. He runs a little bit wide. And Stewart. Now, yeah, no, Stewart and Quecker almost forming a little battle at the moment. So it's just a little bit out of the way for those two. Kibbe and Haywood still going massively at it as it stands. Haywood not able to find an open gap yet. Is he going to be able to see anything? He's not going to find a door. He tries to open it, gets a little bit of switch back. Oh, and that's contact there between Haywood and Kibbe. They're going to both go through it. Invites Logan Stewart and Zane Quecker right back into this. Haywood going to have to hold the outside for now. Going to have the inside now. Now, though, and that's all. That's Logan Stewart that's run wide there. He's going to lose a lot of ground on the front two. Meanwhile, Hinwise and Rollick getting nice and close to each other. And that's also the 136 of Jake Flewitt getting reeled in almost. There as well, just overhead in the battle. Logan Stewart has dropped down relatively far away. Zane Quecker going through the move on Rollick around. Okay. Just watching Rollick at the moment. A little behind Hinwise and Jake Flewitt. Just trying to wait for those two to catch up to each other, which they are going to do. And kind of battle. And hopefully for him then, he's going to try and just be able to pick up some scraps, catch up the ground that he needs to make up, and take them both here now with we're only on lap 11 of, well, we are now on lap 11 of 12, so he does not have much time to think. He's just going to go and hope that they can make a move. And that's the 274 of Hinwise now that's gone up into P2 with a lovely little move. Can Jake Flewitt find any time back? There's Rollick running slightly wide on the last lap. RG Heron has, it looks like he's done more than enough. They're going to pitch a move. Oh, that's lovely from Jake Flewitt. Flewitt's going to have to do cover there as Hinwise makes contact, and now Liam Rollick is going to have the opportunity to look down the inside of Flewitt. It's not going to work not going to work there. He has that move there that he's just tried to put him too far back to make another last dash. He's going to try to switch back on Heron. Not on Heron, on Flewitt. There's contact between Rollick and Flewitt. That is so unlucky for the RG Heron development driver there, Flewitt. Heron, however, has won the pre-final, followed by Griffin. It looks like it's going to be followed by Griffin Hinwise. Hinwise finishes P2, Flewitt P3, Liam Rollick P4, Alphonse Kibbe P5, then Quecker P6, Dalton Haywood P7, Oliver Warner P8, Logan Stewart P9, Vilmus Van P10, Noah Osterberg P11, Monty Braithwaite P12, Dino Carlson P13, Owen Potter P14, Hayden Phillips P15, Jacob Metcalf P16, and Jack Harding will come around in P17 to round off the grid. It is another typically excellent performance there from RG Heron to take victory in the pre-final at Rissington for the O-Plate. I think this is one of the events he hasn't won so far, RG Heron. So he'd love to just pick up that last the last overarching asterisk in his list of achievements here. Now we'll just go to the next race. Oh, you mean interval? Yeah, interval's okay. I just thought you meant interview, not interval. Welcome back everyone to the second heat here for why is that for? There we go. The game breaks sometimes. Welcome back everyone to the second heat of the O plates. Already got a few cars running wide there, everything's okay. There seems to be contact at the back, I don't know if it's just lag. Archie Heron appears to be leading us away, but I suppose. Yep, so Archie Heron will get us away alongside Reno. Dalton Haywood already out of this race as well as Alpha 1. This is not ideal. As well as Max Tad DNSing and Hayden Phillips DSQing. So not ideal for very much not ideal for those drivers, and hopefully we'll see a nice clean start here. They're all going into the pit lane. I'm supposing to regrid. But I'm going to be... Oh, yeah, no. So the drivers are currently going into grid order, I think. So I'll get back to you with the grid as soon as I get that. To answer my question, we've had a restart. that is not the way we want to start, but we will now wait for the race to start again. I don't think we have any drivers DNSing here. I think everyone's on grid, which is ideal start. Max Tad has DNS, hasn't started this race. I do have everything's okay. We've missed two now. And yeah, Archie Heron leads us away for the formation lap. We are not expecting any. We are not going to be expecting any weaving, as that did cause not minor contact, a major issue on this first attempt of the race start. So we're going to come around now. Actually, quite a high pace for the start, but everyone's around safely. You know what I'm saying? No, there was a lot of weaving. There's a lot of weaving going from one driver at least that I caught there. I'm not going to name names I don't have enough information to, and we're going into the pit lane here. So I'm just gonna... No, we're not. We're coming around to start the race. Apparently, Archie Heron leads us away. Is it a good enough start for Heron? It looks like it is to keep him ahead for now. Everyone's very tightly packed right now. That's Griffin Hiddenwire is going around the long way of Leon Rullet, I think. There's also number 4, William Stewart, had an absolute blinder of a start. That's one kart off there at the back. There's a few down further back as well. The number 5, Alphonse Kivy's had a difficult start. It would seem there's a car with a missing nose cone, I think, as well. I'll try and figure out who that is by the end of lap 1. But Archie Heron has led away. There's a little bit of tussling for position between Leon Rullet and that's Griffin Hinwise and Logan Stewart. Stewart up to P2, a brilliant first lap from him. Rullet down in P4. So it looks like the drivers who've been involved: Alphonse Kiri, Oliver Warner, Owen Potter seems to be involved. Zach Harding, Owen Warner, and Yannick Federer. There are 2 drivers missing nose cones on the track right now. Just keep an eye on this front battle. Logan Stewart has lost ground to Griffin Hinwise. He's down now to P3 after that electric start. Rullet not too far behind either, so it's still early dawns in this race. There's just kind of running in formation at the moment, not trying to pitch anything silly here. Logan Stewart, he's just biding his time in P3. He's going to have a nice run into here. He's not going to look for the move again. He's so careful. Because there's not much room for error around here in some of these corners. You do not want to be right behind them. Brake at the wrong time, but Stewart edging closer and closer. Griffin Henry's run wide. He's not going to be able to He's able to hold off the position, and he's just going to have a little of not, still not enough to make a move. And further down the grid, Jacob Metcalf in over a little tussle here with the Vilnius fan, and also it's a mistake there from someone. Metcalf's going to drop 1, 2, 3 places. Going to come back in it. Oh, it's just so tight. Metcalf looking down the inside, not going to be able to find it through there. He's going to look to the inside. Oh, he's going off. That is so unfortunate there for Jacob Metcalf. Griffin Hinwise actually is caught to Archie Heron, I think. So this battle is still. Well, it's own call to Archie Heron, never mind. And that's Logan Stewart actually going back past Hinwise. Yeah. Uh, Back to the 3-car train. Here, Leon Rollett just ahead. Stewart not able to pitch much of a move into his. There's Rollett managing this gap, so it's not an ethical move that can be pulled off. It's got to be very opportunistic, or Stewart's got to find a little bit of a gap, a little bit of time, just to close that gap by about. I'd say it almost needs about 2/10 of a second to really make a justifiable move, which won't be easy. He's got a good start to the lap though. Here he's now Hinwise is going to be right in the clutches of Stewart here. You can look to the inside if he's going to. Hinwise is going to be very defensive. Stewart not going to be able to make a move. There, lovely defense from Hinwise, not giving him even a thought of an overtake. This whole battle, this train being held up a little bit by Griffin Hinwise. Oh, that's really runs a little bit wide, a little bit of contact as well, and it's not going to be enough though for Stewart to make a move. Roller now, pushing Stewart as wide as he can. Stewart's going to look the long way round. Can he get a switch into here? He's going to be able to get the move. Is it? It's alongside, it gets pushed again wide. Brilliant from Leon Rollett here. Again and again and again, he can't get this move done. Jacob Metcalf is down to last place in the stand, not finding Rissington the most enjoyable track. Is there going to be a gap between these two? They're actually bumpers. His nose cone's actually making contact with the road bumper there. That's what I was trying to say, but my words weren't coming out. Logan Stewart can't find a gap for any hopes here. And oh, last contact. That is Leon Rollett going wide. He's going to let both carts through. See, no, he hasn't. He's let one cart by, I think. Yeah, he's only let Griffin Hinwise back through. So Logan Stewart's come out a big loser in that moment there. And never mind, yeah, Leon has gone down. But he's still ahead of. No, I think his lap hasn't counted. So he is well and truly out of the battle. So that puts Zane Quecker up a position. And everyone below. Jay Flirt. Jay Flirt, however, has had a pretty difficult race for his standards here. Yeah, Leon Rollett has gone down to the back of the grid, only ahead of Jacob Metcalf, who's still on track. who's had issues during this race. And now Logan Stewart, Rollitt won't know right now that he is in practically last place, so he's going to be defending for his life still. Logan Stewart is just losing time. Stewart tries to look for a switch. It's not going to be enough. Rollitt is going to be able to hold it off yet again. Archie Heron is going to be coming around now the final corner as well to start his final lap of the race. So it is now the last lap. Heron leads us away. White flag is out. Battles right now. It seems like the race has calmed down. So Archie Heron only has a few corners to go to win the second free-final, the second heat of this race, which will put himself in pole position for the final. Archie Heron here comes around penultimate corner into the final turn. Archie Heron comes around to win the free-final, followed briefly by Griffin Hinwise. Logan Stewart's actually run wide here. He's going to lose. Is he going to lose? I was saying Quecker. As Jake Fleur taking P3, P4. We missed that, unfortunately. I'm going to have a look back because I think there's going to be very much unfavourable words for him. Unfavourable words there from William Stewart. That is a very, very unfortunate end to the race in. It's Archie Heron who wins, followed by Griffin Hinwise and Zane Quecker on the top three. Jake Flewitt misses out in P4, Logan Stewart then in P5, Anton Carlander in P6, followed by Dino Carlson, Alphonse Kivy in P8, Monty Braithwaite in P9, Vilma Span in P10, Owen Potter P11, Dalton Haywood P12, Noah Rosterberg and Hayden Phillips in P13 and P14 respectively. Leon Rollitt, who had a very unlucky race, will come across in P15. Jacob Metcalf again, unfortunate, but it is going to be P16 for him on the day, in the race. And Zach Harding, Overworn, Yannick Federer, and Max Tad were not able to finish the race. Max Tad wasn't even able to begin the race, unfortunately. And we now wait for the final to begin. Welcome back, welcome back, everyone. We are just about to get underway for the rolling start here. As RG Heron leads us, I think this is the grid for the final. So I'll run you through it. RG Heron starts on pole, followed by Griffin Hinwires on the front row. Second row is Zane Quecker, followed by Jake Fullerton, Morgan Stewart, and Anton Carlander round off the third row. Making up row 4 is Dino Carlson and Alphonse Kivy. Row 5, P9 and P10. Well, we are, never mind, we are setting up the grid now, I think. Are we? What's happened here? Hang on 2 ticks. I think we just saw another grid. Because finals are a bit confusing. Gonna watch what goes on here. So never mind, we're being led away now, I think. So we can carry on. Row 6 will be Owen Potter and Dawson Haywood in P11 and P12. P13 and P14 for row 7 is Hayden Phillips in P14, Noah Osterberg in P13. Leon Rullett and Jacob Metcalf will be 15th and 16th on row 8. The final full row P17 and P17 and P18 is Zach Harding and Ola Warner, and Yannick Federer will be all on his own on the back. The final row of the grid, as Max has not started this race. We watch here now, coming round to the final corner, the final straight, to start the race. RG Heron gets us on the way. Is he going to be able to hold off Griffin Hinwise? Hinwise with a decent start. It looks like I can't see the cars. That helped so much. Heron has led us underway. Seems like a pretty safe start from everyone so far. That's a car running wide as I say that. Heron's going to have two directly behind him. There's a contact. There's a 144 of Zane Quecker with issues. Zane Quecker has gone off the 123. Is that of Oliver Warner has gone off. Got more. There's a barrel off. I saw that. Oh, big contact. Big contact. Lots of cars off. Yeah, Jacob has duly restarted this race. That is so unfortunate. Not the way we want to start the day off. So we'll try and go again now. As we wait for race 2, we begin. We start. Yeah, I'm ready to go. We have 10 seconds until entry to the pre-start ends. Entry to the pre-start ends. Zach Harding has been disqualified. As is Logan Stewart. Am I still alive? Yes. Okay. So Logan Stewart has been disqualified, so that's not how we want to finish off the session. RG Heron will lead us on pole again, followed by Griffin Hindward, Zayden Greco, Jake Fluid, Anton Carl, and Dino Carlson, Alphonse Kevin, Monty Braithwaite, Vilma Svan, Aaron Potter, Dalton Hayward, Noah Rosterberg, Hayden Phillips, Leon Mullins, Jacob Metcalf, Owen Warner, Yannick Federer will be the grid for this race. We're stopping again here. Will everyone slow down? Just a bit so I think now we may sort out the grid up a little bit, or just get everyone ready. As Jacob will be informing everyone on what to do at this moment. Go. Grid is set up. We are about to go racing here at Rissington for what should be the final attempt here. The final. Archie Heron gets a good start and he will be able to defend Griffin Hinwise. That's one kart off. I think it was the 68 there. Could have been. I saw 9 though. Could have been Hayden Phillips as well. Could have been the 68 Dalton Hayward. There's another kart running wide again, so lots of issues up front. Archie Heron's going to have to deal with this pressure. He's going to actually Hinwise might have a shot. He's a little bit of contact. So Heron's going to have a slight gap over Hinwise. A lot of cars there just jolting to the outside. Contact there. Hinwise going to get pushed a little bit wide there as well for the 2-1-2. I think it's the 2-1. It might be the 2. Yeah, it's the 220 of Anton Carl and the 555 of Dino Carlson. Pardon me. But we're running a little bit wide. Archie Heron still under pressure. This is more pressure than Archie usually has to deal with. There's a little bit of contact there. That is that involved. I can't see it now. There's another drill arc coming down there at the back. So Heron has been able to extend the gap a slight bit, so pressure alleviates somewhat, but he's still got the 136 now. Jake Flirt right behind him to go until lap 3. It's a 2-tenth gap now. So Heron managed to find a couple tenths on this lap. I'm guessing Hinwise and Flirt having a little bit of catching themselves in their own battle, which they very much don't need to do when it comes to trying to battle Archie Heron. And that is Hinwise going for another move there, and lads, you just need to get forward. It's not trying to hold off Archie is much more difficult than trying to go at Archie is much more difficult than trying to fight with each other. They need to get the track position now before Archie pulls the gap. The gap extends again by 2 tenths. Archie finding a rhythm here is not quite how we want it. And Leon Ruller, I think, has actually got in this battle as well now. So it just gets from bad to worse for Jake Fleur and Griffin Hinwise if they're trying to really go at Archie Heron. Archie almost toying with him here. Almost toying with him, really struggling to find that extra pace that he's managed to find so far today. It's just been dominance on dominance, but Heron runs wide, so Archie Heron's actually might lose a position here. Griffin Hinwise takes the lead over the final. Archie Heron's going to get pushed off there as well. Leon Rollett's going to get through. And Jay Fuller, so Heron's down in P3 now. So the O-plate may elude Archie Heron once again. This top 4 battle is so tight. Zach Harley's disconnected. We got disqualified at the start. Yeah, so Heron's going to have his work cut out here as well on lap 5 of 17. And he has 3 karts ahead of him, and those 3 karts are going to work. You know, try and work as closely as they can. Once the raceway as well has disconnected, so more issues. Owen Potter running wide there. I apologise for only being able to watch this front row battle, but it's just... Oh, it's a lovely move there from Archie Heron. He's going to get one. He's going to... On Jake Floyd. Floyd's going to try and get the switch back. Not going to be able to do so. So Heron is up 1 place into P3. Is he going to look for another move into the hairpin? No, he isn't. He has another opportunity, but Flewitt as well. Makes a little bit of contact to Heron. Under pressure from Jake Flewitt as well. It's not easy on either side to try and... Not easy on either side, trying to keep the position, but also trying to get up into P2 and then P1. He's got so much work to do, Archie Heron. And time, while it is there, is slipping away. That's a lovely move again, and a lovely switchback on Leon Rollett. Leon's not going to be able to make any form of defense. So it's now Archie Heron versus Griffin Hinwise once again. The battle that was on the front row, and then contact as well, and that's taken Flewitt. That's taken Jake Flewitt as well there, and Leon Rollett. So that helps Archie Heron massively. What on earth happened there? So unlucky for Leon Rollett if it is a honest mistake, but I don't really know if that was malicious or not. It's a dodgy one there. Archie Heron about 10th down on Griffin Hinwise. I'm going to stop looking there. Pardon me. Hinwise just holding off the finest of margin in this gap. Heron's not going to be able to find a move into here. He's going to try and really get a good exit. He has got a good exit. He's going to be able to close the gap. He might have to wait still. Tries to open up. He's going to go for the dive bomb. He's going to go for the move into the first corner. First bit of the section. Going to have the inside, but Hinwise able to hold him off again onto lap 9. Time is slowly ticking away here for Archie Heron. Only one position, but from P1, Griffin Hinwise doing an outstanding job of maintaining that position. Heron can't get it still, and Hinwise able just to eke onto any little bit of pressure. Eke onto this, he's holding it. Position is not coming in the way of Archie Heron. Heron's going to look a little bit wide, he can't do so. Hinwise going to get a little bit of contact. Hinwise is going to stay ahead, I think. Yes, he is. And Heron still behind. He's now down. The gap has extended actually to 3/10 after that issue, and I don't think Heron will be very happy about that. But now it is. Hinwise is going to start being able to extend this gap. As that gap is slightly bigger than it was before, just from that. But Heron closing it already. He's going to look to the outside. He's not going to make a move into this first bit again. He's just focusing on this exit as this hairpin. This section is so tight. It is so far from justifiable to lose so much time into that section just for the track position into the first part, unless it's the last lap. And they're clean through there this time. Heron 2/10 down to the gap, has closed ever so slightly. Heron won a better run, but that's to be expected with the slipstream. Heron's going to travel a little look, he's not going to be able to find anything. Hinwise still carrying on, carrying this insane battle on another lap. Heron's going to look along around. He might have just found a little bit of time here. Heron, a slightly alternate line. And it's going to be, see, out of the corner, slightly more open. Now, is he going to look for into the first part of the corner? No, he isn't. He's going to go for the switchback. He's going to go for it. He's got a second switch he's got to find now. He's going to have another look. It's still, and the gap has decreased yet again. It's so tight. Heron looking for a switchback. He's not going to be able to find one there. It's going to be a long side on the outside. Can he find any room? No, he can't. Now into the hairpin. Again, it's not justifiable unless you're that close. Heron goes for it. Can Hinwise get the kart sped up fast enough? He's going to have make contact. He's going to try and nudge his way forward. Hinwise does finally give way to Archie Heron. Heron with an absolutely outstanding move to get himself through, bold as anything, brave as anything. And he has 4 more laps until the white flag. He has 5 until the finish. Can Archie Heron hold on to this? Hinwise is not leaving from Archie's rear bumper. And this actually introduces Leon Rollett and Jake Flirt right back into this battle, and not too far behind is Vilma Swan, so contact could lead to Svan being introduced into this fight for the O-plate as well. Heron having to cover off the inside, which might have been a mistake here. Hinwise going to be right on the back of him. Hinwise is going to open up the corner again. And he's going to do it again. He's still waiting for this switch to work. And this has massively brought Leon Rollett back into it. And G Foot. So for the final 4 laps there, final 3-4 laps there, we have no room for error from any of the drivers. I know! Heron spun! Heron is out! Heron looks to be out of the battle for the O-plate again! And that felt almost inevitable. That is so unfortunate. Jake Flirt now gets the lead. No, and Leon Rollett goes for it. Leon Rollett takes the lead. Words will be said about that. And that is so unfortunate for Archie Heron. And again, the O-plate seems to have slipped away. Looking forward though, Jake Flirt is able to take over from Leon Rollett here. 3 laps to go, and Vilma's Swan not far behind, so another mistake like that, or another bit of contact could bring Svan right back into it. And now it does become the very, very end of this race. Drivers are going to be more aggressive. Drivers just going to try absolutely anything to get this O-plate. Heron on the white flag. No, Flirt on the white flag. Gonna have to hold off Griffin Hinwise and Leon Rollett. This goes to the inside into here. It's a good bit of coverage. Hinwise is gonna have the outside line, is gonna be able to get a much better run than Flirt. Flirt holds them off though. Hinwise goes to the inside. Hinwise takes it. Takes the position on Flirt. Flirt's not gonna be almost defenseless to that position. So it's going to look the long way around. Going to try and find the switchback. Is it going to be enough? Yeah, the white flag now has. So we are now on the last lap. And that's Flirt pushing Rollett wide. So Rollett now trying to go in for P2. Rollett's going to get P2. There's a little bit of contact. Hayden Phillips retired. We have a few retirements in this race. But Flirt going to now have the inside. It looks like Griffin Hinwise will be able to come across to win, as long as all things stay as they are. Such an unfortunate situation there for Archie Heron. Hinwise, has been able to extend this gap. Jake Flirt, looking a little bit further back, is going to try everything he's got. It won't be enough. Leon Rollett will come across in P2. But Griffin Hinwise wins the O-plate, followed by Leon Rollett, Jake Flirt, Vilma Svan, Jacob Metcalf, and Archie Heron. Archie, very, very unfortunate. Leading, came so close to it after a mistake, dropped him down to P4, got himself back up into P2, P1, and then contact. Contact just taking him completely out of contention. Still a P6 and very, very strong drive. Oh, yeah, sorry. Cheers for everyone for watching the Open here, Rissington. And we'll catch you at the next race, I believe. When is it? Yeah. I don't know when the next race is, so I'll have a look.